Confidence is magnetic, and when you carry yourself with certainty, people naturally gravitate toward you. Women are drawn to men who know their worth, who walk with purpose, and who stand tall in their truth. Confidence does not mean arrogance. It means being secure in who you are without needing to prove it to anyone. Another powerful trait is authenticity. Pretending to be someone else may get short-term attention, but it never builds long-lasting attraction. When you embrace your true personality, quirks and all, you stand out in a world where many are afraid to be themselves. Passion is equally irresistible. A man who wakes up excited about his goals, hobbies, or dreams radiates an energy that women can't ignore. It shows direction, drive, and ambition, qualities that inspire respect and admiration. A good sense of humor creates instant connection. When you can make her laugh, you open the door to comfort, joy, and trust. Laughter breaks down walls faster than any compliment ever could. Emotional intelligence makes you unforgettable. Listening, empathizing, and understanding her perspective shows maturity. Women chase men who make them feel seen, heard, and valued. Kindness is never overlooked. Genuine respect and care for others set you apart from those who rely only on looks or charm. Women notice how you treat people when you think no one's watching. Independence is another magnetic trait. Having your own life, goals, and passions communicates that you are complete with or without validation. That self-sufficiency is deeply attractive. Physical presence matters too. Taking care of your body, grooming well, and presenting yourself neatly shows discipline and self-respect. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, signals strength and reliability. Life has challenges, but a man who stays grounded through storms inspires security. And finally, mystery leaves her curious. Don't reveal everything at once. Let your story unfold over time. Intrigue keeps her wanting to know more, and that chase is fueled by curiosity. Together, these traits make you unforgettable, not because you demand attention, but because you naturally command it. Confidence attracts naturally. Being secure in yourself, without arrogance, makes women gravitate toward you. Authenticity stands out. Embracing your true self creates deeper and lasting attraction. Passion and ambition inspire. Having direction and drive makes you magnetic. Humor builds connection. Making her laugh creates comfort, trust, and instant bonding. Emotional intelligence and kindness matter. Listening, empathy, and respect make you unforgettable. Independence, resilience, and mystery enhance attraction. Self-sufficiency, strength through challenges, and leaving curiosity keep women chasing. Confidence is one of the most magnetic traits a person can possess, and it plays a powerful role in attraction. When you carry yourself with certainty and believe in your own value, people naturally notice. Women in particular are drawn to men who exude quiet assurance because it signals strength, stability, and self-awareness. Confidence does not require boasting, arrogance, or trying to dominate others. Instead, it shows up in subtle ways: maintaining eye contact, speaking clearly, walking with purpose, and being comfortable in your own skin. These small but powerful signals communicate that you know who you are, and you are not afraid to show it. The reason confidence is so attractive is that it creates a sense of security. When a man is confident, he projects the idea that he can handle challenges and adapt to different situations without crumbling under pressure. This reliability is appealing because it reflects inner strength and maturity. Women feel safer and more comfortable around men who trust themselves, because that trust inspires trust from others. Confidence also eliminates the need for constant validation. A man who knows his worth does not beg for attention or approval, and this independence is highly magnetic. It communicates that he is complete on his own, and any relationship he enters is a choice, not a need. That balance of strength and independence sparks curiosity and admiration. Ultimately, confidence is not about perfection, it's about acceptance. When you embrace both your strength and your flaws, you radiate authenticity and self-respect. This natural ease is what makes women drawn to you, not because you demand attention, but because you inspire it effortlessly. True confidence invites pursuit without you ever having to chase. Authenticity is one of the most powerful traits a man can embody, because it sets him apart in a world where many people try to impress others by pretending to be someone they are not. Women are highly intuitive and can often sense when someone is faking their personality, exaggerating achievements, or putting on a mask just to win attention. While such behavior might capture temporary interest, it rarely builds genuine attraction. Authenticity, on the other hand, creates trust, respect, and a deeper emotional connection that lasts. Being authentic means embracing who you are, your strengths, flaws, quirks, and values, without apology. It does not mean being careless or ignoring self-improvement, but it does mean being honest about your identity. When you express yourself openly and stay true to what you believe in, you show confidence and integrity. These qualities make women feel comfortable and safe, because they know they are connecting with the real you, not a polished image designed to impress. Authenticity also brings a refreshing sense of consistency. A man who acts the same in private as he does in public shows that he is reliable and trustworthy. Women respect this because it eliminates doubt and creates a strong foundation for attraction. Pretending, on the other hand, eventually fades and often leads to disappointment once the truth surfaces. Moreover, authenticity invites curiosity. When you own your uniqueness instead of hiding it, you naturally stand out. Your genuine passion, humor, or worldview becomes attractive because it cannot be duplicated. In a world full of copies, being real makes you rare. Women chase authenticity because it promises honesty, stability, and an emotional bond that feels natural. Simply put, being yourself is not only easier, it is irresistibly magnetic. Passion is a trait that instantly draws people in because it radiates energy, purpose, and enthusiasm. A man who is passionate about his goals, hobbies, or dreams demonstrates that he has a sense of direction and ambition, qualities that are inherently attractive. Passion is not about showing off accomplishments or seeking validation. It's about being genuinely invested in something that excites you and drives you forward. When a woman sees a man fully immersed in what he loves, it signals vitality and a zest for life, which naturally sparks admiration and interest. Passionate men often carry an infectious energy. Their excitement and dedication create a dynamic presence that others want to be around. It is compelling because it communicates that life is meaningful to them and that they have the courage to pursue it relentlessly. This kind of drive suggests reliability and resilience, traits that women find appealing because they reflect a man's ability to face challenges and persist through obstacles. Moreover, passion shows a man's commitment to growth and self-improvement. It reflects someone who is not stagnant or complacent, but instead constantly evolving and seeking fulfillment. This quality is magnetic because it hints at a life filled with adventure, purpose, and meaningful experiences, which is naturally enticing to someone seeking a partner. Passion also contributes to authenticity. When a man pursues what genuinely excites him, he reveals a deeper layer of his personality, creating a stronger connection. Women are drawn to that depth because it communicates honesty, intensity, and emotional engagement. Ultimately, passion is magnetic because it shows life lived fully, with focus, energy, and courage. It's an irresistible trait, not because it demands attention, but because it naturally inspires it, making women want to be part of a world filled with purpose and drive. A good sense of humor is one of the most universally attractive traits because it creates connection, comfort, and joy. Humor is not just about telling jokes. It's about being able to see the lighter side of life, share laughter, and make others feel at ease. When a man can make a woman laugh, He instantly breaks down barriers and builds a sense of intimacy. Laughter is a powerful bonding tool. It signals playfulness, intelligence, and emotional ease, all of which are highly magnetic qualities. Humor also demonstrates confidence. A man who can joke, tease lightly, or laugh at himself shows that he is comfortable in his own skin and does not take himself too seriously. This ease is appealing because it reflects a relaxed mindset and emotional stability. Women are drawn to men who can create moments of joy and lift the mood without relying on superficial charm or forceful attention. Additionally, humor fosters emotional connection. Sharing laughter creates shared experiences that feel warm and memorable, making interactions enjoyable and engaging. It allows for vulnerability in a subtle way. When a woman laughs with a man, she opens up emotionally, and he demonstrates that he can handle and appreciate that openness. Humor can also diffuse tension in tricky situations, showing maturity and social intelligence, which are highly attractive traits. Beyond making interactions fun, humor signals creativity and intelligence. Clever, witty, or insightful humor indicates that a man has the mental agility to think on his feet, which is subconsciously appealing. Ultimately, a good sense of humor is magnetic because it combines joy, confidence, emotional intelligence, and charisma. It draws women in, not through force or manipulation, but by creating an atmosphere where they feel happy, comfortable, and intrigued. Laughter becomes a bridge that naturally strengthens attraction and leaves a lasting impression. Emotional intelligence is one of the most powerful yet underrated traits that make a man deeply attractive. It is the ability to understand, manage, and respond to emotions, both your own and those of others, in a thoughtful way. Women value this because it goes beyond surface-level charm and taps into a deeper sense of connection and maturity. A man who listens carefully, empathizes sincerely, and communicates with respect shows that he values not just the relationship but the person he is with. Being emotionally intelligent means you are attentive to the needs and feelings of others. When a woman feels heard and understood, she naturally feels closer and more drawn to you. This ability to provide emotional safety is a rare quality that creates trust and makes relationships stronger. It shows that you can handle difficult conversations without dismissing or invalidating her emotions, and this maturity sets you apart from men who avoid or mishandle emotional depth. Kindness works hand in hand with emotional intelligence. Genuine kindness is not about grand gestures, but about showing respect, consideration, and compassion in everyday actions. Women notice how you treat not just them, but also strangers, friends, and even people who cannot offer you anything in return. A man who consistently shows kindness demonstrates integrity and strength of character, which is incredibly magnetic. Together, emotional intelligence and kindness reveal a man who is both strong and gentle, a balance that is highly appealing. They signal stability, empathy, and reliability, making women feel secure and valued. Attraction built on these qualities runs deeper than looks or status because it touches the heart and builds lasting connection. In essence, emotional intelligence and kindness make a man unforgettable, not because he tries to impress, but because he makes others feel truly seen and appreciated. Independence, resilience, and a sense of mystery are traits that combine to create a powerful magnetic presence. Independence shows that a man has his own life, goals, and passions, and does not rely on external validation to feel complete. This self-sufficiency is attractive because it signals confidence and strength. A woman is drawn to someone who can stand on his own 2 feet, making any relationship a choice rather than a necessity. Independence also allows for a balanced dynamic in a relationship where both partners can grow individually while sharing their lives together. Resilience adds another layer of appeal. Life is full of challenges, and a man who can navigate setbacks, learn from failures, and maintain his composure demonstrates emotional strength and reliability. Resilient men show that they are not easily shaken by difficulties and can provide stability in uncertain times. This ability to bounce back inspires admiration and trust, because it reflects maturity and the capacity to handle life's pressures without losing focus or integrity. A sense of mystery further enhances attraction by keeping curiosity alive. Revealing everything about yourself too quickly can remove intrigue, but allowing parts of your personality, experiences, or thoughts to unfold gradually invites interest and engagement. Mystery does not mean being secretive or dishonest. It means pacing the story of who you are so that others remain intrigued and invested in learning more. Together, independence, resilience, and mystery create a magnetic aura. They communicate that a man is strong, self-assured, and engaging, while still leaving room for exploration and connection. Women are drawn to these traits, not because they manipulate attention, but because they signal depth, stability, and vitality. These qualities make a man intriguing and desirable, encouraging pursuit and admiration.